Hi, and welcome to morning meditation. Today is Welcoming Wednesday. So, what are we welcoming into our lives today? We are talking about self confidence. You may seem on the outside to everyone around you to be a very strong and confident person, but do you have those moments where inside there's self doubt? Maybe a little bit scared of taking a chance or moving forward. Maybe you're at a spot right now where you know things need to change, but you're holding back, staying in what we call our comfort zone. You may not like where you are, but you know it. You may like where you are, but feel there's more for you to do, or things in your life are changing, and so now is the time for you to take that move. I invite you to read Dr. Seuss's book, Oh, the Places You'll Go. It is written for children, adults, at exactly this kind of moment in their life when they're making changes. It talks about how you can go out into the world and the great things you'll see, and you'll be with other people doing the same thing as them, and how wonderful that can be. And then you can find yourself all alone, and it can be scary. But you can work through that. And it also tells you, warns you about being in the most dangerous place called the waiting room, where everyone is just sitting there waiting, waiting for the bus, waiting for the phone to ring, waiting, 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 and you find yourself there with them. I think we've all had those times in our lives where we've maybe used our family as the excuse for I can't do this or that right now because my children need me. And then it's, if you're the caregivers, perhaps it's your family. And that's true, they do need you. But that doesn't mean you don't start to prepare for the things in your life that you feel that you should be doing. And when the time comes where these others have left, have followed their own path, and you don't have that excuse anymore, now what are you going to do? So that's sometimes when self doubt creeps in and a lack of confidence. So today, this meditation, we're going to go down a path that perhaps is least traveled to gain our self confidence and to bring that confidence back with us to help us to make those changes that we know we need to make. So if you're ready, as always, make yourself comfortable and start by taking that deep breath in. Close your eyes as you slowly exhale. Breathe in deeply again. As you exhale, feel your shoulders drop as the relaxation begins to move through your body. Breathe in again, a little bit deeper, and very slowly release the breath, feeling the relaxation move down your arms into your hands. Let's take another breath, taking the awareness to the very top of your head. Now, when you exhale, imagine a wave of relaxation moving down your face, down your throat and neck. As you breathe in again, take your awareness to your heart center. And now when you exhale, feel the muscles relaxing all down your chest, down your stomach, down your abdomen. Breathing in and taking your awareness to the top of your spine, the back of your neck. And as you exhale, that relaxation flows deep into your back, flowing down your spine, all the way down your hips. You breathe in, bringing your awareness to your thighs. And as you slowly exhale, you feel the relaxation moving down your legs and right into your feet. And it feels good. and you say to yourself, I am relaxed, I am at peace, I am in control, and it feels good. It's a beautiful day, and you decide to take a walk down a familiar path, heading towards the woods. And when you arrive at the edge of the woods, you see that the path is split into two. To your left, you can tell it's a well-worn pathway. You can see far down. And you've maybe traveled that pathway many times in your life. It's familiar to you. You can almost see what's along every inch of it and where it ends up. There's nothing wrong with that pathway. It's comfortable because it is familiar. But you have a longing within you to explore other avenues. You take a moment and you think about what it is you would like to manifest in your life. Perhaps you haven't found directions to what it is you want on that familiar path. You look to the right and see the other pathway. It's hard to see down there. You can tell it hasn't been traveled as much. There are grapevines growing zigzag across one another, making it difficult to view. Looks like it might take a little bit of work. You look back and forth between the two paths. One would be easy, but you wouldn't reach your goals. The other might be difficult, and it might not. The indecision can be frustrating and overwhelming at times. And then you realize it's taking that first step that's important. It's being open to change. And sometimes being open to ask for help. And so you say to yourself, I am open to receive guidance on my journey. And just like that, you look down. You didn't see it before, but there before you is a set of shears. A tool for you to use to help you get started. All you needed to do was be willing to see the signs around you. So you pick up the shears and you cut away the grapevines, pulling them down and out of your way, and before you is a beautiful forest with a path going through it. Don't be afraid. Don't allow the feelings of doubt and the fear of the unknown stop you. What if what lies before you are challenges that empower you, encourage you, bring you what it is you want in your life? You carry the shears with you in case you need them again. And begin to walk down the pathway, taking in everything around you, not looking just straight ahead, but to the left and to the right. seeing the beauty and the newness of the things around you. You hear the birds in the trees like you've never heard them before. The colors seem more vibrant because they're new and you've opened your eyes to them. And remember, you're willing to receive help when you need it. You're not 100% sure where this path will lead you, but you feel that it's right and you trust your intuition. Then as you're walking along, you notice to your left an opening, a clearing. Just a small space in this woods. But there's a large log lying there, and you go and sit down. It's peaceful here, a place to sit and think. Take a moment and envision in your mind's eye what it is you want to manifest. And above all, feel what it is like to reach your goals. Perhaps that is what you want more than things, but is a feeling of contentment and peace, happiness and joy. Perhaps that is what your heart has been searching for and longing for, and now you are willing to receive it. Starting out on this path is the first step. And again you say to yourself, I am open to receive help for my journey. And as you sit here thinking about what you want to manifest, people begin arriving quietly without saying a word, bringing you gifts, which are symbols of what you need to help you. The first person that comes to you brings you a basket so that you can put all of these gifts in it. And one by one, you may recognize the people. They may be people that you need to speak with, people that can help you. Or they may just be bearers of the symbols, the gifts that you need. And they place them in the basket. Be sure to thank them even if you don't understand what the gifts mean right now. Be open to receive them. As you look at the things in your basket, if you can, distinguish what the color is of each item, how you feel when you look at it or hold it in your hand. You may receive one thing, or a basketful. But above all, Allow yourself to feel the serenity of this place so that you can think and focus. You breathe in. I am confident in my own abilities. I am confident in my own abilities. I got this. I can do this. You pick up your basket and go back to the path and continue your journey, feeling more confident and full of hope. Taking that first step, being willing to receive help when needed. You've already overcome the obstacles of self-doubt and walked past the ego pride. You know that as you walk along this path, if you need help, you just need to ask for it. You have tools in your basket that although they may be unclear right now what you're going to use them for, clarity will come if you are open to receive the information when you need it. You feel that confidence within you, and every day it'll grow more and more. Now bring your awareness back to your breathing, taking in a long, slow, deep breath, and slowly exhale. Breathe in deeply again, and exhale. One more deep breath. Exhale with a sigh, releasing all that self-doubt and fear, and open your eyes, being back in your place. I encourage you to do this meditation more than once to help build your self-confidence and to release those fears of making change. Be observant to what it is that was placed in your basket. You may not have had anything the first time you do this, but be aware of how it made you feel. It's amazing how much we hold ourselves back, and it's not until we sit and really pay attention to how our mind and body feels that we realize that. So if we're holding ourselves back, we have the ability to move forward. Sometimes the tools that you receive in that basket don't make any sense. They're symbols quite often. That is how it's presented to you. So it could be the color of an object or the object itself that represents something. If you're confused by some of them and want a little help with it, I don't mind. Just send me a message, or you can write it in the comments below if you're open to doing that, and I'll do my best to give you a little guidance on what these mean for you. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.